Enter the threatening surroundings of Amityville, Awakening Shadows. This 2017 horror movie transports audiences back to the famed Amityville house, where a young family gets caught up in a terrifying ordeal after moving into this infamous home. Prepare to unravel the chilling tale that unfolds within these haunted walls. The movie opens with a gripping news report revisiting the heinous crime scene at 112 Ocean Avenue in Amityville, Long Island, New York. Ronald DeFeo Jr.'s gruesome act of murdering his family in 1974 still lingers, leaving unanswered questions about the evil residing within the house. Joan Walker relocates to the house with her children Belle, Juliet, and James, accompanied by their loyal dog Larry. James, suffering from a debilitating brain injury, has become the center of Joan's hopes for a fresh start, while Belle harbors doubts about his recovery. Belle faces ridicule at her new school due to the house's dark history. Only Terrence, a sympathetic classmate, shows genuine kindness towards her. One night, Belle discovers Juliet exploring the house, leading them to James' room upon hearing a mysterious beeping sound. In a moment of panic, Joan rushes to James' side, miraculously reviving him. Driven by curiosity, Belle delves into researching the house's dark past, uncovering the infamous murders that occurred within its walls. Terrence offers her a DVD of the original Amityville horror movie, suggesting they watch it together at the house, an idea Belle reluctantly agrees to. Concerned about James' condition, Joan seeks guidance from Dr. Milner and her sister Candace. While Joan remains hopeful, Dr. Milner expresses skepticism, given the lack of progress in similar cases. Undeterred, Joan believes in James' improvement and cherishes their newfound communication. Belle experiences haunting nightmares, encountering Ronald DeFeo Jr. and the house's bloody wallpaper. The group gathers for a late-night movie screening at 3:15 a.m., the infamous hour of the original killings. As they navigate the basement to restore power, they stumble upon forgotten relics, including a peculiar high hope sign. Dr. Milner, accompanied by James, undergoes a test to evaluate James' motor skills. A swarm of flies suddenly engulfs them, unnerving Dr. Milner and prompting his abrupt departure from the house. Belle and Juliet continue to witness eerie apparitions, shadows, and unsettling dreams, further fueling their suspicions about James' possession. Using a computer, Candace enables James to communicate through eye movements, leading to remarkable exchanges. Joan finds solace in reconnecting with her son, blissfully unaware of the sinister forces at play. Belle confides in Marissa about James' tragic accident, blaming herself for his condition. Marissa introduces Belle to Terrence in the library, where they discuss the possibility of James being possessed. They theorize that a malevolent presence has established a magic circle around the house, granting James temporary functionality and causing the haunting phenomena. Seeking answers, Belle ventures into James' room, communicating with him through the computer. Disturbing messages, "Kill me and get out," convey James' plea for liberation. Fueled by desperation, Belle removes his breathing tubes, a risky act witnessed by Joan upon entering the room. Misinterpreting James' improved breathing as a sign of progress, Joan grows increasingly protective. Terrence advises Belle to find a way to convince Joan of the possession. Sensing an opportunity, Belle concocts a plan to expose the truth, leading to a suspenseful confrontation. During a fateful encounter, Belle discovers the chilling message, "Kill them all," hidden behind a basement wall. Meanwhile, a terrifying reflection in the lake frightens Juliet. Despite the incredulity of her claims, Belle confesses her belief in James' possession to her mother, who, plagued by personal struggles, admits she brought the family to Amityville in hopes of a miraculous recovery. In a harrowing twist, Joan thwarts Belle's attempt to escape with James, incapacitating Belle until the haunting hour of 3:15 a.m. As Belle awakens, she descends the stairs to find Joan and Juliet seemingly enjoying a meal prepared by James. However, this disturbing scene proves to be a mere hallucination. James, fully possessed, rises from his bed as Belle wakes up in reality. Candace arrives at the house, only to meet a tragic fate at James' hands. Joan clings to a cross in a futile attempt to save him, but James mercilessly kills her. He sets his sights on Juliet, but Belle intervenes, sacrificing herself and pushing James out of the window. As Belle pulls James away from the magic circle, the demon leaves his body, returning him to his feeble state. Grateful for her courage, James thanks Belle before succumbing to his injuries. Overwhelmed with grief, Belle mourns her brother's loss. In the aftermath, Belle faces intense police scrutiny regarding the deaths of Joan, James, and Candace. James' fingerprints on the murder weapon and Juliet's corroborating testimony provide evidence supporting Belle's claims. The film concludes with a haunting news report, recounting the tragic events that transpired within the Amityville house once more.